Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, how many years, 4, 5, have we had to listen to all the Democrats and everybody in the media and everybody in the American Communist saying, Trump's going to get indicted, Trump's going to go to jail, Trump's going to commit a crime? Well, Trump's lawyer announced yesterday that the DA in Manhattan isn't going to file any criminal charges against Trump. What happens? His former lawyer Cohen immediately says, oh, somebody's going to flip on him, somebody's going to flip on him. It is relentless. It is bogus. It's a bunch of crap. Can you imagine? Trump has to live his life with everybody in the world saying, he's going to get indicted, he's going to go. Nothing. Trump has 80% of the GOP support in a Republican primary. Wow. By the way, DeSantis is an extremely popular governor in Florida, and his popularity is spread across the United States. But he still doesn't have the passionate supporters of Trump. It's that simple. That's why DeSantis would be an incredible running mate with Trump. Proper grammar is racist. How you like that? That's the latest of our wokeism as we do this every single day. Proper grammar is racist. You got to talk like a hillbilly. Got to talk like a gangster. Got to talk like a gangster, man. You got to do all those. You got to say ain't. Those are all okay. But if you put together a beautiful sentence using proper grammar, that's racist. For example, my favorite sentence of all time was an insult that Disraeli gave of Gladstone. He's a sophisticated rhetorician inebriated with the exuberance of his own verbosity. That is racist. All right, Cori Bush, this black congresswoman says, instead of police, she still believes in defunding the police, community-led first responders. Can you imagine the force of community-first unarmed responders showing up at a gangbanging? Bunch of people getting shot. Please, please, please stop. Please stop. Just no common sense. A transgender apparently has won Miss USA Nevada. Why? I can't imagine how all those other beautiful women think when they lost out on a political choice. Can't make it up. Why did they even let somebody? Why can't we have transgender beauty contests now? Why can't we have transgender Olympics? Let the transies do anything that they want in their own damn category. Right? Simple. There was a spa that let a transgender guy in, and apparently some stuff fell out, and the manager or one of the workers, there was kids around, said, he's got a penis! He's got a penis! He's got a penis! Well, no kidding. He's transgender. Fox in the hen house. You know what? Every man in America can put on a wig now, put on a dress, and claim that they're transgender and go where they shouldn't be going. I bet you it's happening. I swear to God, there's too many perps out there. 68% opposed Biden's immigration plan. I still like to think to myself, who the hell are those 32%? But at least at 68%, it's not even close. The leftists were at the White House. About 500 of them blocked all the entrances. They were all at the White House demanding climate change. Can you imagine if Trump supporters did this? Oh, they're taking out democracy. This is a threat to democracy. But not with the loony left. I swear, if we had the loony left do exactly what happened on January 6th, by the way, there's some new reports out that Trump says that he thought all those people that went into the Capitol were a bunch of loony bins. They weren't his people. Biden supports the hammer thrower because we haven't lived up to our ideals. You know what? That hammer thrower, she's going to go represent Nigeria or someplace else. What's a hammer throw anyway? My cousin Josh, he's a carpenter. I bet you he could outthrow all them women with a hammer. He could throw a damn hammer pretty far. I bet you I could throw a damn hammer pretty far. What kind of an Olympic sport is a hammer throw? Hammer throw, screwdriver throw, wrench throw. Are we going to expand it out? Why just a hammer throw? Let's throw some more stuff. Throw a liberal. Who can throw a liberal the farthest? 61% oppose critical race theory. Again, who the hell are those 39%? But at least we're above 60%. It's not even close. Princeton, in their next year's class, 22 class, are touting that 68% of their incoming class is of color. 68%. Do the numbers of what that percentage is out there in the real world. Like half America's Caucasian, I think. Can you imagine all the intelligent white folks that applied at Princeton that are more qualified and better than some of those 68%, and they're getting screwed because they're white? Yep. If you discriminate against a white person, just like the Portland police, it's okay. I still am laughing about that story. Hey, it's all right. We shot a white guy, it's okay. The old Saturday Night Live would have jumped all over that. They won't. Antitrust judge dropped the case or dismissed the case against Facebook. I say BS. Folks, this is far from over. It'll go up to a circuit, then the U.S. Supreme Court. So don't worry. Facebook stock shot up, first time $1 trillion company. But trust me, it isn't over. Facebook is a monopoly. U.S. Supreme Court. I tell you, they just keep a gift that keeps giving in their liberal ways, right? The transgender bathroom issue. They sided with the guy that wants to go in the girls' bathroom. It's messed up, folks. Chris Cuomo, always showing off his biceps and his muscles. Who does that? You talk about a narcissistic guy, Chris Cuomo. But he's getting beat up really, really bad with some of the stupid tweets he has sent out. Good for him. Fleeing the Bay. Apparently, tons, I mean like flocks of people are leaving San Francisco for Austin, Texas. I guess they figure they're going to go to the most liberal city in Texas from San Francisco. But what does that say, Nancy Pelosi? Why are people leaving your district? Bang up job you're doing. COVID and illegals. Biden isn't telling anybody of what the policy is, the numbers of all these illegal aliens coming in. They're getting stopped, getting tested for COVID. Do you believe it? They are more concerned about normal Americans with COVID than illegal aliens spreading COVID. Makes no sense. This NBC guy's named FIGLIUZZI. He says Trump supporters are on the fringe and support violence. They just keep it going, don't they? Just keep it going. Omar, good old Congresswoman Omar, the Muslim from Minnesota, she says all illegal aliens should be made legal right now. She didn't even differentiate MS-13 guys. Political gangsters. Lockdowns equals more school administrators. Saw a report where they say during the lockdowns, teachers lost jobs, but more administrators. That's what goes on all across the swamps, the American Communist 10, and government. Increase the administrators. Corporate health care. Increase, no more doctors and nurses. Let's add administrators. That's what screwed up America. Nancy Pelosi now has a select committee about January 6th. It's a select committee. Not just any committee. It's a select committee. Who's on it? We'll find out. Report it. Select committee, January 6th. They got to keep that sucker going on and on and on. Chief Isaac, Cincinnati PD, black man, he's going to leave at the end of this year. Good old Chief Isaac's had enough. I wonder why. I don't know what he's going to put out there. The real reason is he's had enough. Teacher flyer. Teacher was sitting, little hot water, sending out flyers telling 11-year-olds how to get an abortion and also make sure you wear a condom. 11-year-old. The sexification of America. The NSA, per Tucker Carlson, is listening to him, spying on him, trying to get him. Unbelievable. We now live in the Soviet Union of the United States of America. Speaking of San Francisco, 70% of people in San Francisco think San Francisco's in a downward decline. 70%. No wonder they're leaving Austin. Good job, Nancy Pelosi. Joe Biden. This is another story that Tucker Carlson is on top of. I am too, of course. It's amazing how the left has destroyed, just think about it, they have destroyed the cities, destroyed them. Now they want to move out and destroy the suburbs. because the people in the suburbs left the city to go out in the suburbs where there was low crime, better life. Well, let's go destroy them too. We're not going to have you happy. Then they'll come for rural America. It's unbelievable. By the way, I'm making a list of my videos that I'm going to do for the long weekend, and I got some good ones, including what if all of our family and friend groups practice socialism? Pretty funny to think about. Last but not least, Miami. First off, I just want to say this. The Miami condo collapse is just a tragedy. Tragedy. So what I'm about ready to say doesn't mean to belittle that. But, sorry, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I wonder, just think about it. All those people, I thought the same thing in 9/11. I just cannot believe that somebody didn't do this that was in the towers, and the same thing as condo. If you are being chased by creditors, the IRS, you're being investigated for crimes, just think, if you were a resident of that building and you weren't even in the building at the time of the collapse, look at the opportunity that you have to start your freaking life free of all that. Just claim you're dead. Just claim you're missing. You're dead. Get ruled dead, start your life over. God, don't you think that at least one person's going to do that lived in that condo? I have a hard time believing that. Sorry, I watch too much television. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.